What's up, YouTube? Co here. So I wanted to go over my thoughts, my pretty much a review, and what I think about this franchise. So I got into it. I was watching someone, I still watch him to this day. His name's Happy Console Gamer on YouTube, and he was saying how you can get this whole series pretty much on PS4. And at the time when I had my PS4, I was like, it's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll jump on it. And I am someone, I don't watch horror movies. I don't play any horror games. I played the original of this franchise. I played the original on PlayStation. I remember dogs breaking into the window, and I was done. I was done after that pretty much. So, like I said, this is definitely out of my comfort zone, and I got through all of them except one. I'll go over why the reasoning was for that. And yeah, let's get into it. First off, in this franchise, Resident Evil. Yeah, that's the topic for today, Resident Evil. So, believe it or not, Resident Evil 0 was my beginning. This is the first game I played in the series, and this is pretty much my stepping stones into what would become many games after that. Resident Evil 0. So, I am a completionist. I need to get platinum, and once I found out 0 through 8, excluding 4, had platinums, that was my goal, get platinum in every one of them. So 0, it is the story of Billy and Rebecca Chambers. Rebecca, honestly, is one of my favorite characters. She might, if not my favorite character in the whole series. I love this game, believe it or not. I know the reviews and everything. I think it's only because it was my first game into the series. Maybe that's why I like it so much and I'm so attached to it. Believe me, there was, at the end of the game, I was going for 2 trophies at once. Complete the game without using herbs or anything, and complete the game without saving. I got all the way to the end, and one of those giant toads came out and ate me. I snapped. I played through the game 6 times maybe, just to get the platinum, but well worth it. I even bought on the Switch to go through the game again. Continuing on, so second game I played on the same disc as 0, Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 1 includes Jill and Chris Redfield. Resident Evil 1, honestly, I like this one too. It took me a while in both games to get the controls down, the tank controls. It took me a bit. Once I got it down, I was pretty alright, especially after 6 playthroughs in 0. You start to get used to it. But same thing with 7, 7. Same thing with 1. I played it 5-6 times to get the platinum between both characters. Resident Evil 1 honestly has, to me, the pretty much most nerve-wracking protagonist or villain, I guess, and that would be Lisa Trevor, sorry. Took me a minute to think there. Yeah, Lisa, just her lore was really weird to me and kind of like sketched me out, especially not being in the horror at all. And even after 1, I remember I was looking up a lot of videos on YouTube just to get even more backstory on Lisa Trevor. Resident Evil 0 and 1. Next up, I did not play the original of this other than that one with the dogs jumping out of the window. Resident Evil 2 Remake. This one was fun. It was definitely a graphic improvement compared to 0 and 1. The controls a lot more easier to get down. I really enjoyed this one. I want to say I pre-ordered this. It was when that whole thing was going on and these were getting remade. I pre-ordered this and I waited to get it before I started any others. But yeah, Resident Evil 2, another great one. You play as Chris's sister Claire and Leon. Good game though, amazing graphics, really good gameplay. Another one that I got the platinum in. It wasn't as hard, believe me, coming from this to this, world's difference. Really good game. I really enjoyed this. Another one I pre-ordered, Resident Evil 3. This one gets a lot of hate for some reason, and yes, the game was short. I don't mind it being short, especially if it gets the point across. I think I flew through Inferno with all the infinite ammo and everything. I got through Inferno in like an hour and 30 minutes maybe. But yeah, your first time playing it, it takes you what, 5 hours maybe. But yeah, other than the shortness, I thought this was a great game. Characters are awesome. Gameplay was great, just like Resident Evil 2, and really started off the whole vibe of getting into the new remakes and everything. Resident Evil 3, I recommend. So just a quick update. I didn't realize I was going to be a 10-minute video, the Resident Evil one. So I am going to be splitting this up in parts. You're watching part 1, and then part 2 will be up the same day. Thank you, and sorry.